at this, he's driving recklessly. Oh man! Good morning, people. It's 8 in the morning and we are in Kanoya. We are just finished our breakfast in bed here, but it's not the breakfast in bed you imagine. We actually have to go ourselves to the nearest convenience store down the road to get it. This is where we were staying last night, and well, this was the view, or this is the view from our window. It's a city view, and actually on the other side there are these big mountains, beautiful, and it seems it's gonna be a sunny day. Look at that. Ready? Let's go. We are now in Kagoshima Prefecture, and we're gonna be heading towards basically what's considered the icon of this prefecture, and that is Sakurajima. Sakurajima is actually a volcano, but it's also Japan's most active volcano. We are gonna be riding in total today for about 250 kilometers. So we're heading north from Kanoya City towards the Sakurajima volcano, and then we're gonna be driving east of Kyushu towards this cape called Cape Toi, and then we're gonna be driving towards Miyazaki City. So that's basically the plan for today. I actually heard from some locals here that the people living in Kagoshima, which is actually a big city and is the closest city to the Sakurajima volcano, well, they have to check on the wind direction every time they want to do laundry, because Sakurajima, well, is the most active volcano in Japan, and actually like thousands of mini eruptions occurred every year. So if you want to do laundry, well, you have to check the wind direction, or else your laundry might get covered by ash. That's how crazy it is, guys. Papaya, they have papaya here. I think you can only see the papaya down south here because it's warmer than in other parts of the country. I thought you could only find it in Okinawa. Wow, look at these. It's so pretty. The rice season is over, and now what people are doing, well, it looks like they are drying the rice here on these structures. Even the kids are helping. Look at how well they do it. Wow! Oh, they have a cage here for wild boars. Look at that. Oh, they put sweet potatoes inside. And then, well, if they get in, the cage closes. And then they get killed, sadly. Let's see if there is an exit this way. Oh yeah, there's a small trail here. Oops. Car coming. I don't think we can go through. I don't. すいません。あ、大丈夫です。車大丈夫です。Oh, I feel bad. He's so kind. Arigatou gozaimasu. Look at that, there's a torii gate over there. Usually when you find torii gates just like this one here in front of that mini island, it means that that island is sacred, if I'm not mistaken. Look at that. This is pretty steep. I was not expecting this at all. Not only the stairs, but look at that rope over there. There is this shrine up here, and these are offerings the local bring. Here, look at that. There is some Asahi beer, some rice over there. Very, very interesting.
素晴らしいですね。日本の神社、もう本当に僕好きで、こういった自然の中に囲まれている場所に神社が建てられていることが多いですよね。訪れてて本当に気持ちいいです。
Look at that, Sakurajima. That's where we're heading right now. We got to see Sakurajima on our ferry ride from the other side of Kyushu to this side, but today we actually get to go on the island and tour around the volcano. Woo! Man, this is impressive. Wow. You know, this place is called Sakurajima, and well, Sakurajima basically translates into Cherry Blossom Island. So it used to be an island where the volcano is. That used to be an island. But after a major eruption in 1914, the lava flows connected it to this peninsula of Sumi. So now basically it's another peninsula. It's no longer an island. Look at that. Wow. I think that's the crater over there. I read Sakurajima has actually 3 peaks, and one of them is still active. There seem to be a couple of hotels here, or what used to be hotels. They look kind of abandoned. I mean, there's some cars. No, maybe they're not fully abandoned actually. People can stay here. Maybe some of them are abandoned, yeah, like that one, but some others are still open. Oh, this one is completely abandoned. Oh wow, look at that. Oh wow. The city you see over there, it's actually Kagoshima City, and well, Sakurajima, the volcano, is just here. Kagoshima is a densely populated city, and I mean, having this volcano this close to that big city, it just poses a major risk, given that this volcano is basically super active. There was actually this study carried out back in 2016, and it basically stated that this volcano can have a major eruption within 30 years. Imagine that. There's this little like hut that we see right over there, right on the slope of Sakurajima. And we're gonna try to go over there now. I don't know if you can see it right over there. There's the bus that goes around the island. Look at that. I just find it incredible that such stunning looking mountain can pose such a high risk for the people living here and for the people living in Kagoshima, you know. There's actually 4,000 people living on this island. Well, island or peninsula. This is one of the cemeteries here on the island, and I was just curious as to why they have built these roofs on top of the tombs, and because I mean I've never seen this anywhere else in Japan. And Kaito actually came to the conclusion that it is basically to protect them from the ashes, and it totally makes sense. Interesting how people here have to adapt, you know, to the conditions of living on this particularly interesting island. Yeah, look at this. All of them have the roof. Let's see how close we can get to this volcano. You know what? This volcano is such a high risk for the people living on this island and in the nearby city of Kagoshima that it was actually designated as a decade volcano, which basically means that it shows major signs of activity and that it is located near a city with a high population density. There are only 16 volcanoes in the world designated as decade volcanoes. That is actually mind-blowing, you know. Woo! Wow, look at that! We are right here. This was the hut we could see from where we were before. I mean, this is just absolutely beautiful. I feel like looking at a ticking bomb, like a very beautiful ticking bomb. Wow. Oh, look at that. This is a shelter, you guys. That was actually a shelter back there. There must be a couple of them, well, many of them around the island because they're basically meant to protect you against the debris, against the rocks that might be coming out of the crater of the volcano if there is an eruption. Nihon Ishu, ganbatte! And he's going around Japan on that bicycle. Cool. This is just unbelievable. This torii gate here used to be 3-meter tall, and after the eruption back in 1914, well, it got covered by volcanic ash. This is just incredible. And look at this, right in front of the buried torii gate, there is another shelter. Like this. Wow, 美味しそうです。Wow, look at this. I think this is the first like homemade yakisoba I'm about to have.
Wow, this looks delicious. Look at that. It comes with some vegetables, a lot of vegetables. Look at that. Just a bit of nori, seaweed here. I ordered some dumplings. Kaito got some dumplings as well. This is a huge bowl of ramen. Look at that. This yakisoba is so good. Wow. It's really different from the yakisobas I've had at festivals and convenience store.
Really?
The food here was absolutely delicious. This is the place. What is the name of this place? There's no sign. Iwamoto, yeah. Absolutely delicious, this place. Bye bye! Arigatou gozaimasu! It's always in these small restaurants that you find the best food. It was delicious. That truck behind is driving recklessly. It's been tailgating us for a while right now. He's been honking at us. What the hell, man? We go left here, boo. And there he is. Look at this, he's driving recklessly. Oh man! Oh man! I got you on video. Oh man! He's nuts! Did you see that? Oh wow! Oh wow! Man, I've never been this scared in my life. Like, I mean, whoosh. This is one of the few times I felt scared driving in Japan. You know, most of the people drive pretty well, but I gotta say, when they're a reckless driver, they're really reckless. Oh god. Konnichiwa. 2人お願いします。はい。
ここから先は馬がいますのでね。馬。
あ、気をつけて。
何匹いますか
101頭。
101?
101。
あ、はい。
でもね、家族ごとにあちこち山肌にいることが多いんですよ。左側の山肌に。3キロ先にパカラパカってあるんですが、そこの施設のところにですね、なんか馬が出てたそうです。
ああ、わかりました。
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。Welcome to Cape Toi. Oh, look at that! We made it to Cape Toi. So this place basically is a sanctuary for wild horses, horses that are native to Japan. And well, we just paid 100 yen each. It's 100 yen for motorbikes, 400 yen for cars. And basically they use the money just to protect the horses and the area here as well. Keep it in good shape, I guess. The speed limit here is 30 kilometers an hour. Well, that's because there might be horses anywhere, so... oh, look at that! There's a family of horses up there! Well, there's no way we can go up there, is it? Wow, this place is absolutely beautiful. They're up there! Another family! konnichiwa. Wow, they're so pretty. Look at that. There are a couple of baby horses. Look at that. Wow. Oh, these horses are really small. Look at that. Hey, buddies. They're so chill. Hey, buddy. You came to me. Wow. Wow. What a special moment. You don't want to eat my suit, do you? You keep coming back, don't you, buddy? Let me take. Bye, buddy. Look at these other guys out here. Hey, buddies. Oh, okay. This is what traffic looks like in Cape Toi.
From Tokyo? おー、北海道まで行って、こうやって来て、今戻ってきて、四国行って、九州入って、今最後、九州。ああ、そう。僕らも今ね、今日これ、今から志布志、鹿児島。この人たちは、フィリピン。フィリピン。Are you?
Colombia.
Colombia. Japan. Japan.
Take care. Today was just an amazing day. So many wonderful things happened. We visited wonderful places and, well, we just made it to our hotel. This is basically a place for surfers, actually. I think the ocean is right across the street, which is amazing. This is where we're gonna be sleeping tonight. There is a bunk bed and these are our beds tonight. We bought some food at the supermarket. We're gonna take a shower, eat, and call it a day. Thank you guys so much for joining us on today's adventure. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe down below to the channel. See you in the next adventure. Ciao!